everyone, and welcome to Reshape. Thanks for joining our session today on driving compliance with purchasing insights from Amazon Business. When you have access to spend data across your organization, it makes improving purchasing policies simple. Today, I'll share how Amazon Business is not only saving our customers time and money, but helping their organizations improve workflows. We do this by connecting customers to real-time, detailed saving and purchasing data. We'll review how you can set up these features in your account and share real customer success stories. With tools like Amazon Business Analytics, we'll share how you can view and think differently about your organizational spend, and then use these insights to drive compliance with your buyers by activating account features like buying policies and approvals. And if you're a member of Business Prime or considering a membership, we'll show you how you can take these insights and compliance to the next level with spend visibility and guided buying. Organizations need to be able to identify, manage, and track their spending and saving. To stay ahead, more organizations are moving towards a digital procurement process and becoming data-driven in the way that they evaluate their finances, especially organizational spend. A recent survey by Harvard Business Review showed that organizations are increasing investment in digital technologies. 41% of respondents reported that spending increased in 2021, and 45% predict that spending will rise again in 2022. These respondents also expect digital technology to not only increase efficiency and reduce costs, but also improve data collection and analysis. One of the ways organizations are digitizing the procurement process is by gaining access to purchasing insights through software solutions. When you have a complete analysis of your organizational spend, you gain transparency into all transactions and can view spend by individual, group, or category. You can then use that data to identify patterns and saving opportunities, create buying guardrails that drive compliance with purchasing policies, and access line item details on orders, shipments, and refunds. More importantly, access to purchasing insights means your organization can drive faster and smarter decisions supported by data and can focus more time on activities that drive a bigger return on investment. This is where Amazon Business Analytics makes it possible for you to make better purchasing decisions, to optimize spend, improve transparency, and access reports and data in real time. With Amazon Business Analytics, you can identify buyer habits such as top spend categories, spend from preferred and restricted products or brands, and analyze purchases from diverse sellers. From here, you can then use that data to define buying policies to help guide purchasing, track progress towards spending goals, and discover ways to reduce costs. In other words, you and your teams can gain confidence, access, control, and compliance, freeing up more time for you to focus on priorities that drive a higher impact. Let's see Amazon Business Analytics in action. We'll open to our Amazon Business landing page, which may be familiar to you if you purchase from our consumer experience. You can always tell that you're on your business account by the business logo in the top left corner, as well as hello, your name, account for your organization on the navigation bar. To get started with Amazon Business Analytics, we'll scroll to the navigation bar and go to Amazon Business Analytics. Now that we're in Business Analytics, you can gain visibility into your purchase history, identify opportunities to reduce rogue spend, and save time on optimization. As an administrator, you can access multiple pre-configured reports, including orders, reconciliation, shipments, and return reports. One of our more popular reports is our order reports, so let's dive into this one. Our reports allow you to track and monitor over 60 data fields, including customer, shipment, payment, and seller information all in one place. If 60 data fields is too much for you, you can always adjust your columns and click the fields that are most important to your organization. Our pre-configured filters allow you to aggregate your purchases by date and time period so that you can compare and track your organizational spend over time. As an example, it's always set to month to date, but you can change it to last month, past 7 days, or even a custom range for your needs. Additionally, you can easily filter, customize, and save report templates to quickly access the information you need to meet your business needs. So you can go over to the filter comment and click on either groups or users or order date or PO number or company compliance. You can also download reports through Workdocs, as well as export all the information through CSV file to help with any analyzing of your spend data against any other internal reports. To reduce rogue spend, you can use business analytics to build reports that are aligned to your organization's buying policies. This allows you to easily view your organization's spend in restricted and preferred products and categories. As an example, if we go and filter, we can always filter by company compliance. And if you want to look at products that are being purchased by your employees in your preferred product categories, you can type in preferred and then submit to see all of the products that have been purchased within your preferred categories. Additionally, you can always save these reports as templates for future use. So if you want this to be a preferred report from month to date, you can save that as a new report, and that will always live within your reports available to you under the Reports tab. Additionally, with Amazon Business Analytics, you can gain access to detailed reports in one place to help you save time on your reconciliations. So you can use details from orders reports, from reconciliation, from refunds and returns to help understand and reconcile easily for your organization. You can also leverage business order information fields and business analytics to track GL and cost center codes for easier reporting and cost allocation. Next, I want to share how you can take purchasing insights one step further with spend visibility, a benefit of Business Prime. When it comes to getting a complete picture of your employees' orders, spend visibility is a game changer. You can easily locate compliance issues such as rogue spend or purchases from restricted categories. You can then use that insight to define new policies, find new opportunities to save, and monitor your performance goals with customized spending and savings dashboards. We see customers benefit from spend visibility by using the reporting feature to view spend by category. As an example, a higher education customer was building a daycare associated with their university. They were able to see the toys, books, and games that were being purchased for the daycare in their spend visibility dashboards. They loved that they could see their spend broken down by UN SPSC classifications and at the line item detail level to help track and remain on budget. With spend visibility, you can define a limited set of author and reader roles to manage who can edit and view your organization's spending data. Plus, you can set up who could have access and then collaborate through real-time dashboards. With filters, you can drill down to the details you need, including PO number, invoice, suppliers, account groups, and spend categories. The best part, with Spend Visibility's cloud-based system, you won't need to be at your desk to stay on top of your data. You can run an analysis and get instant insights from any device in real time. Like most companies, Uber wanted to develop a mature procurement process, one that scaled with their growth while giving the procurement team control and stakeholders visibility into employee expenses that remained largely unknown. That's when Uber signed up with Amazon Business to take advantage of spend visibility, Amazon Business Analytics, and more. With Amazon Business Analytics, Uber can now access spend reports anytime, view employee purchases and tail spend, and activate policies that limit the frequency and amount of those purchases. Even more, Uber uses spend visibility to automatically view comprehensive and detailed business analytics reports. With spend visibility, Uber can access more detailed dashboards to better analyze total spend across business groups, average order size, number of items, and the amount spent on each item. With insights into employee spend, Uber is able to make informed decisions on buying policies to better manage employee spending. Now, when an employee submits a purchase request that exceeds that policy limit, he or she receives a non-compliance notification and an option to amend the request. Which brings us to our next topic, driving compliance. Like Uber and many other organizations, when you have added visibility to understand where and how money is being spent, you can use these insights to help improve organizational workflows and purchasing policies. Let's take a look at how buying policies and approvals from Amazon Business is helping buyers and organizations comply with their internal purchasing policies. Buying policies and approvals help you to track each purchase and encourage good purchasing behavior across your organization. You can define buying rules to enforce compliance with your organization's buying policies and get added visibility and control into spending. Approval policies allow administrators to restrict certain types of purchases, receive triggered email notifications under certain conditions, and track information regarding purchases. Administrators can create these customized buying policies for groups, require approvals for certain types of purchases, and designate one person or multiple people to approve or reject these purchases. Let's take a first-hand look at buying policies and approvals. Our approval workflows allow you to manage controls and guardrails of your purchasing policies by setting the proper level of oversight. Administrators can access buying policies and approvals within your business settings. So if I scroll to the top navigation bar and I scroll to business settings, you'll be able to view all of your buying policies and approvals within the Buying Policies tab. As you can see, we have multiple policies that you can choose from to help with your compliance needs, but today we'll focus on our order policies and then spending limits for orders. With approval workflows, administrators can set approvals for orders at a specified amount. So as an example, we're going to go ahead and create an order approval level over $100. And we have also the option that this policy can apply to either this group or multiple subgroups across your organization. You can also create a customized message for your buyers to see when they are purchasing non-compliant items, to either direct them to your purchasing team or help them understand why this item is going to be flagged for approval. You can then add your spending limit. So in this case, we'll add $100. And you can also set approval workflows and multiple approvers at either one level or multiple levels throughout to ensure faster turnaround. So in this example, we're going to either add one approver at one level, or you can also add multiple approvers at different levels based on your organizational needs. So we're going to go ahead and we'll save this policy, and now this policy will live on your Amazon Business account. Now that we, as the administrator, have set up the approval policy, let's take a look at the buyer or requisitioner experience on Amazon Business for both compliant and non-compliant purchases. So we'll go back to the home page. So in our first example, let's imagine that a buyer is an office manager and they are interested in purchasing copy paper for their office. So they'll go they'll search for copy paper, and they'll see that they found a great deal with Amazon Basics multi-purpose copy paper. This is the exact item that they were looking for, and you can see that it falls under the $100. So for this price, they're going to add it to cart. They're going to proceed to checkout. We do have business order information set up on our account, and so in this case, they're going to choose their location and continue. And they are brought to review your order page. So they have the preferred organization's shipping address as well as the organization's preferred purchasing method. And because this item is compliant, it falls under that $100 order amount. They're going to go ahead and place their order. Now let's go back and review the case where an order is not compliant. So let's say that a purchaser is interested in getting a new laptop on Amazon Business. They'll go ahead, they'll search for a laptop, they'll find the laptop that they need, and although this item is $500, so it's over that $100 order amount, they're still going to be able to add it to cart. They can proceed to checkout. And when they are brought to the business order information page, you can see that they now have been flagged for approval that is required for this item. And on this approval notification, you'll also see the admin note that we added within the policy that says that you can place the order, but please note that it may not comply with your organization policies. So they'll still go ahead if they still want to proceed with this laptop purchase. They will add their location in this case, and they also have the option to comment for the approver. They'll continue to check out. And again, on the review your order page, it does flag that this order still requires approval with the admin notes that we had added before. So again, it will ship to their approved location and using their approved payment method. But instead of seeing purchase here or send for, it will now say submit order for approval. So once they go ahead and they submit this order for approval, it will send a notification to the administrators or the approvers that you had set up on the policy or flag it within their Amazon business account. The approvers are then able to either accept or reject the item, and they can do that at the line item detail. We see customers using buying policies and approvals to simplify their procurement process and to balance compliance, employee needs, and the speed for approval. One of our customers utilizing this feature is Sugar Mountain, a growing food company that is home to many food brands and restaurants. Sugar Mountain sources food with zero artificial ingredients and is passionate about changing the way America eats. Using buying policies and approvals, Sugar Mountain has added employee spending limits and multi-tier approvals to streamline the process, save time, and to help manage purchasing with less administrative involvement. Additionally, Sugar Mountain employees are able to shop from multiple vendors to find the best products and prices without adding vendor management overhead. Their employees use Amazon Business for most day-to-day purchases at their retail locations and for nearly all non-software subscription IT purchases. This has allowed the Sugar Mountain purchasing team to reduce the number of vendors they manage by 50 to 60%, making it easier to find and get what they want when they need it while staying compliant with internal purchasing policies. To further customize the buyer experience that aligns with your internal purchasing policies, we recommend guided buying, a benefit of Business Prime. No one wants to be a micromanager, and with guided buying, you can customize the buyer experience to steer buyers towards approved products and away from things that they should avoid purchasing. By configuring policies based on your purchasing preferences and overall procurement goals, you can achieve better results through the collective action of your buyers. We know buyers are far more likely to choose approved items, and with guided buying, you can reduce the time it takes buyers to find what they need and the time for approvers and administrators to review purchases, approvals, and return processes. Further, guided buying enables organizations to achieve long-term goals related to purchasing quality and compliance, supplier consolidation, and corporate policies. Let's say that your organization has a corporate social responsibility initiatives to reach, like supporting local, diverse, and sustainability programs. You can use guided buying to steer buyers to products that support these CSR goals. And I encourage you to check out the 201 session, Designing Procurement to Enable Socially Responsible Purchasing, to see guided buying in action. This concludes our session on driving compliance with purchasing insights from Amazon Business. We hope that you learned how to start leveraging Amazon Business Analytics and spend visibility to understand your organization's spend and feel energized to improve compliance by using buying and approval policies and guided buying. Getting started is easy. Contact us and one of our advisors will be in touch. And if you're already a customer, you can schedule a call to connect with your designated customer advisor to go over your annual business review and discuss changes to your account to better equip your organization. To get the best of Amazon Business, we recommend Business Prime to further boost your savings and purchasing control so that you can focus more on your customers. We hope you enjoy the remaining sessions of Reshape. Thank you.